Good day everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's tutorial I'll be teaching you how to draft, cut and sew a shirt for female. So without much further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. The measurements needed for this tutorial: you'll be needing your bust measurement, waist, hip, back, shoulder to nipple, nipple to nipple, and your shirt length. So the first thing you'll be doing is by measuring 3 inches right from the upper part of your pattern paper. So you measure 3 inches all through, and this is going to serve as an extension. As we go on with this tutorial, you will understand why we are leaving this 3 inches at the upper part. Then the next thing is to create her button allowance, or which you can also call your placket. So by doing this, I'll be measuring 2.5 inches right from the line over there. Then I'll come down by 2.5 inches, then I'll connect with my ruler. So this is going to serve as her buttonhole allowance, or you can call it placket. So the next thing is to insert her shirt length. So our shirt length is 24, but I will be deducting 1 inch from the 24, which will give me 23. So I'll be marking 23 all through and connect with my ruler. So the reason why I'm deducting 1 inch, you will understand as we continue with the tutorial. So now we are going to be creating her block. So I'll be cutting both front part, the pattern, and also the back pattern together to make her drafting easy. So now I'm using 23 inches for the shirt length instead of 24 inches. So the next thing is to create my block, and by doing this I'm going to make use of my hip measurement, which is 33 inches. 33 inches divided by 2, not divided by 4. In this case I'm cutting both my front and my back pattern together. Reason why I'm dividing it by 2. So 33 divided by 2, I have 16.5 inches, and I'm going to add 1 inch to it for his allowance. Note, I have not added any sewing allowance to this. I am only drafting out my pattern. By the time we want to transfer to our fabric, I will teach you how to add your sewing allowance to it. So now that we have 17.5 as a major measurement for our block, so you divide your 17.5 into 2, then you have 8.75. Can you see? So I divided it into 2 and I got 8.75. So I'll be dividing the block into 2. So 8.75 for the front pattern and 8.75 for the back pattern. So I will connect with my ruler like so. So the next step is to mark out your neckline measurement, and the standard measurement for neckline is 3 by 3 measurement. But in case you're working with a plus size, you can just divide the bust measurement by 12 to get the accurate neckline measurement. For someone that has a bust measurement of 45, you can just divide it by 12, then you get 3.75. so use 3.75 by 3.75. So after doing that, I'm going to extend my neckline, though in my case I use 3.3 inches. So you extend the neck depth, the neckline depth, to the button allowance, and by doing this is to avoid shortage by the time we are sewing her button allowance. So I'll be going up by ½ inch, or you can go up by 1 inch, whichever works for you. So I'm coming up by ½ inch and I'm going to connect all through. Just like I said, the reason is to avoid shortage by the time we are sewing her button allowance. So the next step is to insert my shoulder line. My shoulder measurement is 14 inches divided by 2, then I have 7 inches, and I go ahead to mark it. And to get my shoulder slope, I'm coming down by 1.5 inches, then I connect right from the shoulder slope to the shoulder line, and I connect all the way through, just as you see me doing in the video. And the next thing is to get our chest line, and we will be doing that right from the shoulder slope. To get your chest line, you divide your bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5. My bust measurement is 33 divided by 6. I have 5.5 plus 1.5, which makes it 7 inches. So I will mark the 7 inches right from the shoulder slope and not the shoulder line. So when you mark everything, you measure everything together, you have 8.5. So you measure 8.5 at the center front and you connect all the way through. So the next thing is to insert the shoulder line, which is 7 inches. Insert it on your chest line and you connect. So now to get my armhole curve, I'll be dividing the 7 inches I have into 2, which is going to give me 3.5. So I'm going to mark like so. Then I'll be coming in by half an inch. And I'll mark to the shoulder slope. After marking to the shoulder slope, then you make use of the curve in your ruler. Before then, I'll be inserting my bust measurement. My bust measurement, which is 33 inches divided by 4. So 33 inches divided by 4. So I mark in my bust measurement so that I can be able to connect my armhole. So I'll make use of my curve to connect the armhole to my bust measurement. So the next thing is to insert my shoulder to nipple measurement, which is 10 inches. Then I'll mark my 10 inches and connect all through. Then you go in to insert your waist measurement, your shoulder to waist measurement, and my shoulder to waist measurement is 16 inches. And that is my true waist. My true waist, I have 16 inches. Then you insert your shoulder to waist measurement and you connect all through. All these measurements are taken right from the shoulder line. So the next thing is to insert my bust span. So my bust span is 7 inches divided by 2, which is going to give me 3.5 inches. So I will mark 3.5 inches on my chest line, on my waistline, and also on my shirt length line. Then I will connect all through. So I'll be coming down by 1 inch from my chest line, so I'll be able to insert my dart line. So to open my dart, I'll be making use of 0.75 on both sides. By the time we add it together, that will be 1.5. So I will connect right from the 1 inch that will come down from the bust point. Then I will connect my dart leg from the waistline to the new point that we just derived. So from the down part, I'll be coming up by 1.5 inches. Then I will connect the dart leg to the new point line that we just derived from the pattern. So the next thing is to insert my waist measurement. My waist measurement is 28 divided by 4 plus 1 inch, and the reason why I added 1 inch is because I don't want my shirt to be tight around my waist. I want it to be free. I don't want my exact measurement. Reason why I added 1 inch to my waist measurement after dividing into 4. Then you connect to the shirt length, and that's it. We are done with our front pattern. Then we move to the back pattern. So now for the back pattern, I'll be coming up by 2 inches. And how do we come about these 2 inches? Remember, at the beginning of the tutorial, our shirt length is 24, but we deduct 1, which gives us 23. So the 1 inch deducted in the front and also the 1 inch deducted at the back, so it's going to give us the 2 inches that we are adding at the extension part we left earlier in the tutorial. So I'm going to come up by 2 inches and connect through, so we are forming a straight line. So now I'm going to be inserting my neckline, which is 3 inches. Remember, I used 3 inches, 3 by 3 for the front neckline, and if you use 2.5 or use 2.75 or whatever inches you use at the front, is the same inches you are to use at the back. So I make use of 3 inches also. I'll be using my back neckline as 3 inches. To insert my shoulder measurement, which is 7 inches. So after inserting my shoulder measurement, I'm going to connect the back neckline. Remember, we go out by 3 inches, then we connect to the shoulder line like so. Then to get the slope, I'll be connecting the line right from the shoulder line, my shoulder measurement, to the new neckline up there like so. So the next thing is to insert the chest line. So if you remember, my chest line is 7 inches, but plus the shoulder slope, which is 1.5, so that is 8.5. so I'll be extending that line to my back pattern, so which is 8.5. so I'll extend it to the back pattern. And also for my waist measurement, my shoulder to waist measurement, which is 16 inches. So I will also extend my shoulder to waist measurement to my back pattern like so. Then the next thing is to insert my armhole curve. So I will extend my shoulder measurement on my chest line, just like I'm doing. Then how we connect it. Remember, I'm using 7 inches for my shoulder measurement. So remember, after I divided the front armhole curve, it gives me 3.5 inches. So I'm going to measure 3.5 inches right from the chest line. Then we connect the shoulder line, and we go ahead to take our bust measurement, which is 33 divided by 4, 8.25. So I'll be taking 8.25 in order to connect my armhole. So the next thing is to take my waist measurement. If you remember, I made use of 8 inches while I was drafting my front pattern. So I'll be taking 8 inches as well at my back pattern. Then I'll go ahead to insert my bust span. We made use of 3.5 at the front pattern. and we are going to use the same bust band at the back pattern. So after marking out 3.5, then I will connect all the way through. Then the next thing is to come down by 1 inch and also open my dart leg by 0.75 on both sides. Then I will connect. Then from the shirt length, you come up by 1.5 also. Then you connect your dart legs. The next thing is to connect the bust to the waist like so, and also connect the waist to the shirt length. So after I'm done, I'm going to give this shirt a shape at the hem. You can actually leave it this way, but I want to add a shape at the hem, so I'll be coming up by 1 inch. Then I'll connect it to the dart leg to give it that shape, and also I'll do the same at the back pattern. Come up by 1 inch and connect it to the dart leg using your pattern master, or you can even use your free hand. So that's all for her basic shirt. So I'll go ahead and cut out this pattern. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, share, and put on notification bell whenever I upload a new video. So in my next video, I'll be teaching you how to transfer this pattern to fabric and how to add the necessary allowance. Thanks for watching.